Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can collect a lead using a mini pop-up course. Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about how you can actually collect a lead using a pop-up course. And the way that we're going to do that is taking what you already know, your brain, and putting it into a video format. Okay, so let's start with moving my face out of the way. Oh, how do we do that? Okay. So here's what you're going to do first. You do not have to create this big, fancy, like, I don't know, huge, beautiful template slides. You can, but if you're just trying to collect a lead and you just want to get the information out there, because that's all really people care about is the result that you can give them. Okay, let's be honest. Like, I don't remember half of the things that I purchased from, anybody online. I never remember what it looks like. Okay. Obviously there's something in my eye, but you want to, brand it if you can. And if you have time, you can make it pretty, but um, hold on. Okay, so if you want to make it pretty, you can, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you how to just do it real quick and do something quick that you already know that you can just teach off the top of your head. So since we're in credit repair and maybe you don't have your own course yet, if you don't, I have a class that will show you how to actually do that. And we're actually about to open enrollment for it next week or the week after. I have to double check. Let me know and I will put the link to get early bird access to that, because we are going to make it like limited seating. So anyway, but if you want to get access to that, I'll just put a link up into this video, but let's get back to the training. So let's just say that you want to teach someone how to, so if I'm giving away something for free, what is something that I could teach that's simple that would actually give them a real result, something that they would actually want to know. Maybe they want to, maybe your learners, maybe your audience, maybe someone doesn't know how to even read a credit report. I don't know. Because I'm telling you right now, I didn't. So let's just say that you teach them how to read a credit report. Okay. So I'm just using Google Slides. I'll actually give you a copy of this, but look, it's not hard. You just come down through here and I'm going to do one or two to show you. That's why I've left it kind of like this, but you're just going to pull up Zoom. You're going to get in front of your computer. You're going to teach what you know. So I went online and I Googled how to read a credit report. Sure, I know how to read one, but I want to get like actual factual data, right? So I pulled up TransUnion. They have, obviously, we know who they are. If you don't want to use your own credit report, which I don't recommend, and I don't recommend you use anyone else's, you could actually just teach from this screen. So you don't even have to make any slides. You could literally teach someone how to read a credit report from information that they have access to anyway. Remember, people pay for access. Well, and just because they're giving their information, like their email address to you, in their mind, they're giving you something. So in their mind, they're probably paying you something, right? Because people are funny about their information. So they will give you their information to get this info because you are creating that shortcut to them learning how to do it, right? And to them, it feels like, somebody's in their corner and you're going to help make it make sense. Don't hold anything back when you're doing this free class. And you're probably thinking, well, why do I not want to hold anything back? Don't I want them to pay for my bigger classes later? Absolutely. But my mentor and the great Russell Brunson, he says to teach everything you know and to teach them what you know and give the amazing value that they need, because you want people to like you. See, here's the thing. If you hold anything back from this free how to read your credit report class and it's like mediocre and they're like, this person is just, I feel, people will know that you're like holding something back. Don't hold anything back. Teach them like you would really be teaching them if they were in front of you, because you want them to like you. Okay. So don't hold anything back. So give it your best. And I promise you, it will come back. If you've never heard of the law of reciprocity, it's kind of like going to a Christmas party and everybody shows up. They all have gifts. You show up, you don't have a gift. You're like empty handed. What are you going to feel like every time you see that person that gave you this amazing gift? You're like empty handed and this person hands you a gift. You feel like you have to like give something back. Every time you see that person, I promise you, you're going to feel like, man, you're going to feel obligated to give back to them. That's how it works. Okay. You want to give your absolute best away, and then you can charge them for the upsells later on. So the idea here is to teach them how to read a credit report, but you're going to put links and buttons in there that says, do you want to get more access? Or for instance, let me just show you what I did with this one. In my slides, I went ahead and just created some real quick Google slides. It took me 5 minutes, but if you'll notice at the bottom of this, if you give this away also, like if you wanted to give this and share this with them, you could add anything that's in the red here. You want to take that out, obviously, and then put your info in there. Anything that's ever in brackets is going to be the stuff that you have to edit. But this is where need your credit repair. We can help. Click here or go to insert your link to pre-qualify. So what are they going to do? You're telling them what to do on each page. I would put that on each freaking page. So that is an upsell. So maybe they start thinking, well, this is pretty good. Or I don't know if you're going to use this in like, if you're just going to get on here and teach it or give it away, then let them go through it and read it and make sure you have call to actions on every single page. You have to tell people what to do. Click here, go here, like this. People are dying to be led. People, you want to definitely lead them. Okay. So make sure on let me just say this from here on out, every piece of content on the World Wide Web that you are putting out there needs to have a call to action. You need to tell people what to do in some shape or fashion. Okay. So after this video, I want you to give this video a like. There's your call to action. Okay. So you're just going to get on there and you're going to teach them. So you want to just do it quick. You could do a quick live video on how to read a credit report. You could take that video and repackage it and put it into your big course. But you're just going to go down through here and teach them what's in their credit report. This is amazing content, people. I'll put a link up here to this under this video. But here's how you actually use this to collect a lead. So now we're going to go back to ClickFunnels. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account, I'll put a link for that underneath this video as well. If you don't have one, I recommend that you get one. So if you'll look over here, these are all of my funnels. ClickFunnels allows you to build all different types of funnels, but for this video, we want to collect their information. So we're going to build what's called a lead magnet funnel. Okay, so they will, when you have a ClickFunnels account, it will ask you, what kind of funnel do you want to build? Well, I want to collect emails. So we're going to say free, we're going to call this one free pop-up class. I don't know, free training. Credit. I actually have another one that says that already. So free credit report training. So that tells me that we're going to build a 2-page lead magnet. It tells you how many steps are in it. I just need a 2-page funnel. And it gives you templates already. So let's just use one of theirs. It can be something as simple as this. Okay, so now that we've got our little free pop-up class, we've recorded it using Zoom, we've taught it from our slides, or we've taught it live using the TransUnion free credit report. We're going to actually go in here and we're going to edit it. Get yours free. Discover how to, and let me just say something right here real quick. From here on out, for the rest of your life in business, don't ever use the word learn on anything. Nobody likes to learn, but they love to discover. People love to get, people love to discover. They don't like to learn. Unless you're weird like me, I love to learn. But if I ever see the word learn on anything, I think it's boring. But if I see the word how to discover or how to get, oh yeah, I'm clicking on it. I'm just telling you that little tidbit there because I learned that the hard way. So we're going to go back to our share funnel and we're going to edit this. See, discover, not learn. Discover the top. So we're going to take that out. We're going to say discover how to, I don't know, change your financial situations. And I don't know. How about we do this? How to improve your credit score. But no, does anybody really want to improve their credit score? No, I think what they want to do is how to buy a home with bad credit. Right? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to teach them how to read a credit report. How to read a credit report is essentially going to teach them how to buy a home with bad credit. We're not teaching them how to buy a home. We're teaching them how to improve their credit so that they can buy a home, right? Does that make sense? You got to play with the words a little bit. You don't want to be false. You don't want to give misinformation, but you got to play with words because people do not know. some people may not even know they have a problem. All they know is they want to buy the house down the road and their credit score sucks. Don't ever lead with like, here's the thing. I read a book. Well, I'm not going to get up and grab it, but it's Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards, I think. But in the book, he talks about is sell people what they want and give them what they need in the thing that you're selling them. Okay. When I'm hopping on the internet, I'm not thinking about what I need. I'm thinking about, oh, I just want my husband to blah, blah, blah. Or I want to be able to, oh, I want to be able to get my kid to school on time, but my car broke down, just whatever. You want to sell people what they want. And then obviously you want to give them what they need in the thing that they want. So the point I'm trying to make is lead with that. Okay. Because that's all people are thinking about is what they want. Nobody calls you and says, hey, I want to get my credit score increased because I just want to have better credit. No, they're calling you saying, I want to buy a home. I want to buy a car. Right. So you want to lead with that information because that's all people are thinking about. Okay. I started rambling a little too much, but anyway, so you're going to say, get yours free. How can I do that? Let's see, find out how or something. I don't know. So ClickFunnels makes it easy for you to edit in here. There is a desktop view and a mobile view. You want to just make sure yours is, the wording and stuff is the same. There's a lot more details that goes into this. You're going to put your company info, but we're just for the sake of this video, going to go up and hit save. And you got to put this information on here too. This is buy a home with bad credit. This is that information that you see like on the internet. It's the SEO. How to improve your credit score. I don't know. And then blah, 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 put your name, and then you're just going to hit save. We won't do that for this video and then obviously you're going to go in here and you're going to put your pixel in here. Your Facebook pixel needs to go there, and any other kind of tracking codes, your integrations. If you have Active Campaign, you want to drip them out into your email sequence, you'll put it there. And then you're just going to hit save. Let's preview it. So, okay, that's all it's going to look like. If you want to make it prettier, you can, that's fine. For the sake of this video, we want. And then on the thank you page, this is where it's so important. The thank you page is where you're going to actually deliver the thing, right? You could actually put your link to your video there and say your free training starts now. And then it's automated and you don't have to pop on there and like go live, just make your life easy and just automate it. So we've given them the thing where we've told them, yes, you're going to learn how to buy a home with bad credit or whatever your title is. And then you're going to immediately on the thank you page. I always, always, always use the thank you page to teach them the thing. Now we know that they're going to get an email, right? But the point is you don't want people to lose patience. Okay. I always immediately go straight from do you want to do this to here's how you do it. Because people don't have a lot of time. They don't, if you make people wait. And now I know there's going to be some people that argue right now about webinars, about, how you can future date a webinar. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about give them the thing that they just gave you their information for immediately, because you would be doing that in an email anyway, but I like to do it on the thank you page. So all y'all people that are going to argue with me about webinars, I always do my webinars instantly. So thank you. So this would say, thank you. Check your inbox for your free thing. You could say your training begins now, right? And then obviously you're going to add a video element there. And then you have to put your video link in here. We're going to say YouTube. Do we have a video yet? I've got one of these. We'll just do that. Actually, we'll just do this one because I don't want to put that one in there. So we're going to grab our link, go back to ClickFunnels. We're going to put it there. And then you can teach them the thing right then, and then any kind of call to actions. So if you tell them to do something in the video, give them a call to action. Tell them what to do. And then obviously you got to have a button. Let's put our button in there. Where's our buttons there? And then your button needs to have a call to action. ClickFunnels allows you to do that. It'll tell you whether to click on the link. So if you want people to sign up for a free consultation, you're going to put your free consultation link there. Okay. And then we're just going to save it. So what have we done? We've built a lead magnet. Okay. We have told them we're going to give you something free in exchange for your email address. Let's look at how it actually works. So now it says your training begins now. Oh my gosh.
You're here. Oh my gosh, you're actually
okay.
here.
Obviously that is one of my videos, but you get the point, right? So you're going to give them a way to, you're going to give people a way to learn how to do something or discover how to do something. And then you're going to collect their information in the process. Okay. So it should be fairly simple. So I will put the links under this video. Be sure to give this video a like, and I will see you in the next video.